All right, my concealed comrade. Check this. While you were gone, you will not believe who rolled up in the Order of Anarchy with a bindle sack and some puppy dog eyes. Yo, Marshall! You are not the brother I expected to ever be knocking on the gates to the Order of Anarchy. Especially not dressed in gear like that.
I can't say I expected it either. I thought rules were there to make things fair, but turns out they're just another way for people to manipulate and serve themselves.
So now you're here to break them.
No, maybe. No, but I am here to make sure the people hiding behind those rules don't get to anymore.
Well, I can't promise we'll play fair, but I promise I'm trying to shape the world that way. Make yourself at home, brother. So, what news you got from Malice? I haven't seen Zarya in a minute. Don't tell me she's with them. So they have her. You might have misjudged the enemy, but not the soldier. She's strong. We have to trust that she'll hold the line until we can get her out. We just gotta figure out how to get her out. Can't use speeches or storming the gates. They'll be ready for that move. So here's a new one. You take me to Malice. Tell them I'm there to fight for Zarya's release. No, my rescue plan is losing and replacing her in that cage. I'm a bigger prize and a threat they'll be happy to lock up. And when they think I've been neutralized, that's when I do what I'm gonna do. Malice is fortifying their walls. It's time to plant seeds in the cracks.
Yeah, while you're gone, I'm gonna get started on a load of towels in the locker room. They look like they haven't been cleaned since you got rid of washboards.
I'm just saying, the tagging was kind of my thing. Everybody has their roles to play and...
Yep, I heard you the first 3 times, Dom. You bring news, trouble, or both?
Yeah, wonder who's the headline. Whatever it is, I'll handle it.
Now I'm intrigued. I'm guessing this is something to do with that match I hear you just set up. Care to give us the details? And I hope they're ready for the kind of welcome only Malice delivers. See, Dom? That's what initiative looks like. Not standing around complaining that I let someone else hold the spray paint. Let's get to that match.
Bobby Newton has strolled into the Order of Malice trying to fight for the freedom of his fellow Order member. A bold move, but probably a dumb one.
Yeah, Bobby is selfless, calm, cool, and confident. But when your revolution walks right into enemy turf, you're not asking for change. You're asking for a beatdown of pure malice.
I don't know, Saxton. Newton's never fought a battle he didn't think he could win, and he's never walked into anywhere without an exit strategy. I can't figure out what game he's playing, but I bet he's playing something or someone.
Smash after the stomps. She's in total control at the moment.
Yeah, she's definitely having a hot streak right now. For their opponent.
Soaring.
Diving foot stop to the chest.
Straight into the pin. There's 2. And he powers out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Boom. Good
What a knee.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Dominating cross-body.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Oh, look out.
And completely missed the mark.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
This has got to be over now.
Shoulders are down. Oh, great ring presence.
This isn't over yet.
She's gaining the upper hand here.
She's throwing down hard and thriving.
Endless knee strikes.
Oh, my gosh.
Picking up speed off though.
Uh-oh. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Picking up speed, building. Oh, and he couldn't keep the offense rolling. Cover, cover. This could be it. And a massive, massive victory.
Certainly cause for celebration tonight.
And now some orders being barked to his manager. And, oh, no. Steel chair. For what purpose?
Oh, this is going to end this rivalry once and for all.
Oh, no, the match is over. The
Get out of there,
rivalry
ref.
should be over. Don't do this. Don't do this.
This is insanity.
Now the manager wants in too? Would somebody stop these two?
Nobody's going to stop him.
That was glorious. You didn't just bring us, Bobby. You gift-wrapped him. Now we get to see just how ineffective Anarchy is without the only guy interested in actually steering the ship. Forget Zarya. Bobby's a much better trophy. That you do. Dom brings mess. You bring masterpieces. You've outpaced Dom so fast, I'm starting to forget why we even let him tag along. Speaking of, why don't you go have some fun? With Bobby out the picture, maybe it's time to mark up his precious mural. Then don't hold back. Let the whole island know who runs it now.
This Order of Anarchy stuff is gonna take some getting used to. I mean, where I come from, it's considered rude to be tagging up someone's hard work like that. Fair enough. I expect you'll receive a swift kick to the old hindquarters for these shenanigans. Wait a second. This is part of the whole plan, isn't it? Bobby gets himself captured, you deface his art. He's operating on levels I don't even understand. That's great! Well, I'll get out of your way. No need to keep flapping your gums for my benefit. Never know who's listening around the corner. Hey, Mr. Mysterio Jr. Almost didn't see you there, Dom.
Ha ha! Enough. And that he's working with Bobby. The whole captured act, total performance.
Let me guess what you're going to say. Dom doesn't know what he heard. Everything was taken out of context. You're still undercover and still playing the game. The thing is, you're a good liar. Makes it impossible to tell if you're speaking the truth. Dom, on the other hand, terrible liar. So I know he at least believes what he's telling me. He has. And jealousy is an ugly thing. Almost as ugly as betrayal. And I'm still not sure which one this is. Maybe you're still with us. Maybe this is all part of some bigger move that ends with Malice getting what we want. But more and more, it's starting to feel like we've been played. By you. I'm not standing around hoping for the truth anymore. I want it ripped out, piece by piece, in the ring. So you and me, tables, ladders, and chairs, with your friend, or your sacrifice, hanging above us. I'm done wondering whose side you're on. I'm gonna beat the answer out you myself.
The air is thick with mistrust in this odor of Malice arena as Drew McIntyre searches for answers tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre isn't just the leader of Malice, he is Malice. And when he starts doubting your loyalty, things are definitely going to get painful.
As crazy as it sounds, Bobby Newton might be the safest guy in the arena. With the look in Drew's eyes, I'm jealous he gets to watch this one suspended and secure above the ring.
Corey, you have to think a strong defense is a good offense in a TLC match.
Well, you're halfway there, Cole. While you need to prevent damage that'll make it harder to climb the ladder in the end, you also need to ground your opponent as quickly as possible.
Good point, Corey. It's all about effectively finding that balance between offense and defense.
Moonsault! And McIntyre on the receiving end again. Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there.
This is a TLC match. The worst is yet to come.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Tope Atomico finds the mark.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
She's set the ladder up dead center.
Well, her eyes are on the prize now.
Oh, he cuts it off. Drew managing to get some control back now.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
And an answer from her. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Headed for chaos at the top of the ladder.
This is gonna be good.
Ooh, makes the cover. She powers out immediately there.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Oh, scattered that one. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
That's one way to use a ladder.
Center of the ring.
Heading up the ladder.
Drew McIntyre is going to knock that ladder over.
Hey, the cage is moving. We know what's going on here. Newton bomb.
McIntyre doesn't know it hit him, and they're already heading for the hills.
Here comes Seth and Becky.
I don't think their newest recruit is Malice Strong.
Do they see Rusev?
Here he comes.
Swing and a miss.
Rusev took down the leaders of his own order.
And he gave Bobby Newton a chance to escape.
Now that was an exit. Steel flying, bodies dropping, half a Malice coming at us. Oh, how the hell are we the ones still on our feet? Yeah, that's the only thing they can't beat out of us. Worth it, though. I can't say I'm gonna miss that cage, but it was a good thing you got me locked up in there. People talk when they think you're stuck. Like you can't do anything with what you hear. So I just listened, asked some questions, dropped a few answers of my own. The thing about people who want power but lack principles, they're always looking for a better option. Doesn't take more than a couple whispers to make that whole thing wobble. Nah, I just nudge the table. They're the ones building things that can't stay standing. Malice should be too busy with their own business to give us much trouble for a while. I bet they'll even let you keep fighting in their tower if you want. Turning you away will show everyone how nervous you made them. Keep them on edge. I know you've got more moves to make. Now, I think it's about time I got back to the mirror. I had some ideas while I was chilling in that cage. Oh, hell no! You're telling me you to face my mural? You better hope I can find a way to fold that mess into the message. I gotta get to work.
I know I'm not seeing who I think I'm seeing coming up to me expecting to have a conversation. In my world, you don't turn your back on someone and they get a warm welcome the next time you disgrace their doorstep. You're right about that. You were wrong, and you sure are sorry. Cody Rhodes might be noble and forgiving, but that's not me. I don't suffer fools lightly, and I don't like being treated as one. You don't get to betray tradition in the IWC and come back around here. However, it pains me to admit that I am a businesswoman and a sharp-as-hell negotiator who needs the Order of Shadows to take these Malice ne'er-do-wells out. But I don't trust you further than I can throw you. You want to work together again? You've got to earn your forgiveness. reputation. Get to work in that tower, then we'll talk.
AJ Styles appearing ready to compete.
There are athletes, and then there's AJ Styles. He's not just phenomenal by nickname.
Oh, this could be over. She pops the shoulder up in one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Straight forward. Poison run. Oh, wow.
Moonsault! Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Something AJ Styles has to utilize if he wants to win this match is his incredible agility. The way AJ can fly around the ring can leave opponents stunned and create offensive openings for it.
I have to agree, staying agile and pushing the pace would be in AJ's favor here.
Neckbreaker!
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
In the corner is not a good spot to be. Oh, man, into the corner.
Makes the pin. This might be it. Oh, my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at 2.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker. Got the single arm under him.
What a suplex. Oh, right to the leg. Styles, a fireman's carry.
Ushigoroshi.
Saw it coming and counters it. Oh, snapmare.
I don't know how you can withstand any more offense after that.
Thunderous kick.
And another one.
Oh, that was creative.
Into the cover for the win.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
Stopped dead in their tracks with a shot to the face. Armbringer.
But countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Wow. She's getting fired up. Ready to...
Oh, snapmare.
That could end their night for good.
Makes the cover. What a kick out at 2.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. And she quickly turned that around.
Uh-oh, arms are trapped, no way to protect themselves.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Styles is getting dominated.
This can't be how AJ envisioned tonight going.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Uh-oh!
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Ooh, mounted palm strikes.
Holy, meet the barricade. Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
And for good measure. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And he avoids what was coming.
Styles telling the audience now to watch him. Watch AJ get things phenomenally done.
And a well-timed counter. Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
He's able to reverse it. AJ's finally able to slow all the incoming offense.
Styles hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
AJ Styles looking to end this right here, right now. Styles clash. What a move. This could be the end.
2 count.
AJ Styles wins.
Oh, man, with a head full of steam.
Striking first, always a solid strategy.
Yeah, and a shady strategy. The bell rings, and it looks like Otis is more than ready to get things rolling.
Otis is looking to run through the competition, looking to put all 330 pounds of that Wisconsin meat to work.
I really don't want to think about Otis's Wisconsin meat, Corey, but it does seem like Otis is ready to have some fun in this one.
On the other side of the ring, however, is a superstar who's made it clear that a statement will be made here tonight. A message will be sent to everyone in WWE, and you better watch out.
A bold claim, Corey, but a win here would certainly move the needle for this competitor and help cement their reputation.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the lot. What are they going to do here? Leg snap!
And again in the other direction.
She had that scouted. Otis is such a unique physical challenge for any opponent. Corey, what's the best way to approach the 300-plus pounder in the ring?
When you're in the ring against Otis, you have to adapt your offensive approach. Don't try to match Otis on the strength and power front. Instead, go for quick attacks. Maybe focus your strikes on some key areas. Softening the big guy up is a necessity here.
Moonsault!
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, he saw it coming.
As her opponent down and... oh, hip drop.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Stops that offense from connecting. Assaulting the knee with purpose. You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent. Oh, snapmare.
Warm up the bus. It's over. Big kicks over and over again. Oh, that was creative.
Looking to put the match away here. It's over, all in a night's work. Before the bell.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. This match is official, and this competitor looks ready for war.
If that's what it takes to achieve victory, then so be it. This industry is about one thing, and that's winning.
That's one way of looking at it, Corey, but when it comes to this match, it certainly does seem like the superstar agrees with you.
In the opposite corner is William Regal. Regal is a classically trained ring technician who can utilize every inch of the ring as a weapon.
Trained in black. No. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Oh, wow. Lights out. Right to the hamstring. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Corey, how do you even begin to approach a mat expert like William Regal?
Well, you can't let Regal dictate the pace of this match, Cole. Regal's all about controlling his opponents and grinding them down with his technical precision. You have to flip the script on him. Get Regal out of sorts, and his expertise on the mat suddenly means very little.
What a counter!
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Prime opportunity now for Regal to get some separation and gather himself.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
And the momentum's clearly against Regal now.
Yeah, Regal's lack of control here has got him all out of sorts.
Oh my, what elevation.
Moonsault!
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Punching their way out of that one. He isn't taking this line down anymore.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. Oh, that was creative. And down for the count.
He kicks out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy...
Snapmare takeover.
Oh man, this might be the end of the line.
Cover. An emphatic victory. And Corey, it's time to get the tables.
Strap some athletic tape on those glasses and you can pass for the genuine article, Cole. But yeah, we have ourselves a table match. You want to win? It's simple. Put your opponent through a table. Easily said, difficult to do. Knee right on target. able to make a timely escape.
Oh, clothesline. Look at this! Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Took a map
From the middle rope.
boom,
Right on target.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit. A tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about when and where to set up a table. You also need to have expert timing and execution when it comes down to actually using the table.
Yeah, for a match with a reputation for being extreme and chaotic, it does seem to really reward clear thinking. Keen and savvy planning.
God, gets put into the barricade.
Oh my God! Gut first into the barricade. Whip back into the ring.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Wow, look at that agility.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, that'll give you whiplash.
He took the worst of that impact. Counter. Saw it coming. He counters with a great reversal.
Every counter being answered with another.
Manages to reverse it.
Scoop slam from behind. Boom!
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. She is feeding off this crowd right now.
And he heads back into the ring. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Knee strike connects.
Nice drop kick, so precise. Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
Oh, that was creative.
Ooh, and fights back.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Ooh. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy battles. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Otis running into some trouble here.
Otis is running to a roadblock.
Oh, look at this.
Inverted scoop slam.
She countered that into a... Oh, snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
That might be it right there.
No, 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 no.
Do this.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match. And it has got...
It is ladder match time. Don't forget the hashtag ladder match to join the conversation.
And the thing about ladder matches, though, is while they may start with ladders, it never tends to be long before they move on to tables and chairs. Anything can happen.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Getting back into the ring now. Oh, ouch.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
Lift it up. What's next?
Some agility gets her to dodge.
Neckbreaker. How do you know when it's the right moment to make the climb in a ladder match?
Well, here's the thing, Cole. You never really know for sure. You have to take the risk when the moment feels right and hope your opponent doesn't make it in time to stop you. It's all a guessing game.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Running knee lift. A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
She turns it around with the reversal.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
Oh! And she's positioning the ladder perfectly. Look out!
Oh, on the knees. That could be the top turn. She's all tangled up.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Yeah, Ivy showed a solid game plan there.
Arm wringer applied and bang! So accurate.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Look out! Slide onto the floor. What a splash.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Reaching for the prize.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, what a response.
He's taking the fight to whatever height it needs to go to.
No sign of fear in her now.
What a shot. Dangerous place to pick a fight.
This will end well.
What a shot.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. Straining to get this thing down.
You got to do everything you can at this point.
Great job anticipating Ivy.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Dodges away.
Gets driven into the corner.
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
And she reversed it. Jawbreaker.
Ivy Nile laying down the gauntlet for her opponent.
She turns that attack away.
Wow. She's tossed right out of the ring. Setting up the ladder.
This could be... No way! Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Nile gets out of there.
Dangerous knee on the button. And she's reeling now.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Got out of the way.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Man, strikes.
Knee right to the face. Back into the ring here. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
You're so close. Looks to have a firm grasp on it, too. Hands on the prize, and she got it. What a ladder match.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Okay, they got it out of their system.
Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
Showing Booker the door here. Uh-oh. Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh, that can shatter a jump.
Back fist.
That's nasty.
And Booker without the energy to prevent that. What is the best strategy for taking on a superstar of Booker T's caliber? How do you get the better of the multi-time champion?
I'd try catching him by surprise with some innovative offense. Booker T has a ton of in-ring experience, so you've got to come at him with something he's never dealt with before.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring. You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Tossed back into the ring.
Senton connects. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of
of them lethal.
He's never had a chance to block any of those. Popped right in the face.
Not a good spot to be in. Right to the throat. Booker T climbing to the top turnbuckle. Top rope. Harlem hangover.
Good look. Going in for the win here.
Shoulders up before two.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Kick gets caught. Snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
Right on target.
The cover. And a kick out.
Are we sure that wasn't three?
Just about as close as you can get.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three. Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. No, stops the count at two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
No chance to get up for that.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
So much damage has already been done.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Whoa, just floating through the air. Oh, man, this might be it.
Two. She did it. She picked up the victory. Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is good.
No!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match.
To the mush.
A rolling elbow right on the mark.
Lorenzo just couldn't get out of harm's way there. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
Stacks is feeding off the WWE unit. Bang. Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
And Stacks is failing to make any advances.
Stacks needs to find that spot.
Stacks is so used to being the right-hand man, so used to being a second. Corey, do you think that could be a disadvantage for him in singles action?
Definitely, Cole. Isolating Stacks in the ring and making him feel like no one's watching his back could really affect Lorenzo. Do that, and it's only a matter of time before Stacks starts struggling in the deep end.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Oh, by a lariat right to the face. Caught that and reversed it.
Here come the punches.
Provide an escape plan.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. This superstar could go all night.
Snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
Forget it. You can count to 30 after that.
I do not know how you survive that.
staying alive there is unheard of.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory. And Santos Escobar looks ready to get this thing going, ready to prove just why he deserves to be a top dog here in WWE.
Santos Escobar's win-at-all-cost mentality has paid off for him throughout his tenure in WWE, but it's managed to burn quite a few bridges for him as well.
Yeah, Byron, but Escobar seemingly has no problem burning those bridges if it means he gets one step closer to his own goals.
Let's not overlook the opposition, though. Also in the ring is a hungry superstar who very badly wants a big win tonight.
Yeah, look at the fire in this competitor's eyes. I predict we won't see a lot of messing around here. Not with that intensity.
Square impact across the shoulder.
Forced to the outside.
Look at this.
Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Boom! Read that one.
Oh, man.
And he turned it around. Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent. We know Santos Escobar loves to show off in the ring, but I've got to say, now's not the time for flash. If Santos wants to have this one in the bag, he's got to focus up and be deliberate in his offense.
Yeah, Corey, a truly focused, serious Santos Escobar is as dangerous. Stay calm.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Power right out in one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Knees up, just in time.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
She got put to the test there. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Oh, man.
Oh, check your jaw. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly steal this one.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh, this may end it right here, right?
Oh.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Right into the pin.
And she's not done yet.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
This superstar could go all night. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
And he fights it off.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Don't do it. Got the knees up.
Oh, she retaliated.
Hoisted up.
Dominate.
That is how you put away your opponent.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Oh, hard stomp to the leg.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes. That's gotta be it here. Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Okay, what a way to win a singles match.
And now this match is going to be all about forcing your opponent to their ultimate breaking point.
Yeah, this is as much a chess match as it is a physical contest. This is one of the few situations where know-how and strategy can defeat raw strength.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Ouch. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Escobar sent hard to the out.
Look out!
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
STO. A fireman's carry into the foot slam.
Punishing stretch. There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Submission matches present the ultimate test of a superstar's toughness. Any tips for these competitors?
Just be prepared to endure hell, Cole. You are going to get twisted up and feel immense pain. You just got to accept it.
Enough of this. She needs...
This singles contest has the victor.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major.
Oh, man, she finds a hard land.
No way.
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Ooh, clobbered with the back fist.
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist.
And Stratus getting a taste of the worst right there. Side Russian leg sweep.
Both wrists captured and
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide.
And Trish loves to run her mouth, but there's no denying that she backs up everything she says about herself.
up across the shoulders. Down and out.
The lights are dimming for Trish.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's a...
And that's all she wrote.
I'm going to be honest. I still don't feel good working with you. But I have faith in Odette, and she's harder than I am to bring back around once you've broken her trust. What you did, what you accused us of. You don't think we're actually... that I'm actually those things, right? Okay. Sometimes people see the most convenient narrative. I'm glad that you don't. And now, we all know what we're truly up against. You've already taken the pressure to Malice, and Odette has a plan to further turn the screw. It's a little unconventional, but also, well, I'll just say it's very Odette. I want to be able to trust you from now on, okay? As far as I'm concerned, the IWC is in the past. Let's not turn on each other again. Talk to Odette. She'll tell you what she has in mind.
You talked to Cody? Okay then, that's that. On with it. We're going back to basics to take on Malice. They think they're some hot new thing, with their scary proclamations, bad boy and girl attitudes, and mean mugging. They're just a different flavor of the same dang thing that's been cooking for decades. And for my taste, their brand could use more seasoning. So we're gonna weaken Malice the old-fashioned way, by inviting them into the Order of Tradition and trouncing them in a tournament, the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival. Absolutely not. Would you let a woman speak? We're gonna beat them in a tournament with incredible stakes. I've been negotiating terms since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and I've got Malice to agree. Every order, including Malice, enters their top competitors. If anyone except Malice wins, they've agreed to leave the Order of Tradition alone. It is, but don't get too cocky. As sure as I am we'll win, I did have to offer something up in return. If Malice takes the tournament, I told them we'd cede the Order of Tradition to them. No questions asked. I guess you see why I needed to forgive you. Couldn't very well hold an island-wide tournament without the Order of Shadows. And honestly, maybe you could take it all. Might need to keep Malice from winning. But I haven't forgotten, so I'm gonna make you sweat. I'm kicking the whole thing off with a battle royal for the last open slot. The Slam Bang Wild Card. You're in that battle royal to earn your way into the tournament. Good luck.
Eight competitors from the four orders: Tradition, Shadows, Anarchy, and Malice, all vying for one wildcard spot in the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival.
It might have an old school name, Cole, but this isn't some dusty barn in Amarillo circa 1921. Everybody saw what the Shadows did in the IWC. And now with the Malice in the fold, these orders are ready to tear each other apart.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Corey. I love it. History and brutality all at once, and we get to enjoy it all from a safe distance.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
High-risk territory for... Oh, my God!
Has been eliminated.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
That'll stop you in your tracks.
Got flipped upside down there. And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense. Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
Ooh, knee left. Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base. And look at it from... Reversal from Morgan. Oh, look at what's coming. Again. That's two.
Or perhaps the trifecta.
Springboard. Poison. Rana.
Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen.
It has been eliminated.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Sammy in a tight spot.
Oh, a Samoan drop.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Left.
He has a hold of back her.
Bicycle kick. Eliminated.
This spells trouble for Stephanie.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Caught in the electric chair, but fighting. Dropping bombs. Trying to escape, and they do.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Knee to the midsection, and a kick to the back.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
He's preparing for something. She's going up now. Going up. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Oh, what a shot.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up. It's over.
Obviously, the submission won't win the match, but it looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. A well-aimed strike. Once more, setting it up. This has to be it. There's no way.
Snapmare takeover. Basement kick to the side of the face.
Putting this one to bed.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Ooh! Oh! And now...
Come on, we're about to turn it on for the cameras. In 5, 4,
Usually I cue the...
3, 2, 1.
Odette Beaumont, you've crowned your Wild Card Battle Royal winner. So what's next for the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival? Are you and Cody Rhodes really prepared to give up control of the Order of Tradition if the Order of Malice wins?
Kathy Kelly, you're asking the gosh darn wrong questions. Why not, Odette, is the Order of Malice prepared to admit when they lose that they're no more special than a gator in the Everglades?
Odette, is the Order of Malice prepared?
No, Kathy Kelly, but they should admit it. The Slam Bang Wildcard Battle Royal already proved it. My wildcard winner beat 7 other competitors, including 2 that Malice deemed their very best. You really think that Malice has better wrestlers just sitting back in Order of Malice, catering, bored out of their minds, sucking their thumbs, and decided not to bring them?
Well, Becky Lynch said...
I don't care what Becky Lynch, who chose to put herself in this festival, said. Today, we should be celebrating our wild card who earned their way in. Now, excuse me, Kathy, I have one hell of a tournament to set up for because the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival starts now.
She really moves with a gust of wind, doesn't she?
Do you know, Odette, what she's up to? That's not what I'm talking about. You mean the getup of liberation after I shed the rags of oppression? I have no shame in admitting that I went into a bit of a tailspin when circumstances led me to leave the order of tradition. But that spin led my tail to the doorstep of the order of anarchy. I'm done propping up people in power who use the rules to only further themselves. Why do people keep asking me that? Do you really have to break anything to dismantle systems of oppression? Huh? Can't we just politely nudge them a little? Like you! You won the wild card spot. You're making waves. But you're doing it in Odette's festival, so I wonder if you know what you're doing. Odette, smartest person I know, in or out of this business. She's always got both an endgame and an ulterior motive. And it usually puts her first. I mean, how do you feel about this deal she made with Malice? You're fighting for a chance at tradition's safety, not your own. But Odette doesn't deal in feelings. She just uses people and assumes they'll come riding in, like always, whenever she needs help. Be careful around that woman. Because she will put a knife straight through your heart.
We're officially underway in the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival. And tonight's opener is a big one. Io Sky facing off against the wild card who survived a chaotic battle royal to earn this spot.
And let's be real, Michael, that win was no accident. You get through 8 competitors representing 4 orders battling it out, you've got something dangerous to offer.
Maybe, Saxton, but now Io Sky is standing across the ring, and she's a proven master of the moment. If this wild card wants to stay in this tournament, they'll have to outplay one of the sharpest cards that... No!
Got the knees up just in time.
Ooh, just like that. She turned it around. Oh, attacked in the midsection. Attacking the knee. Corey, how exactly do you approach an opponent like Io Sky? Someone who's with such a versatile arsenal who can really come at you in so many different ways.
A lot of Io's offense comes from a distance, from getting a little bit of offensive runway going. So the key is to stay on top of Io, to shorten that runway and prevent Io from ramping up to something big.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Back into the ring she comes.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
And that'll about do it, folks.
That was a real slam bang opening to a festival. The Order of Malice is honored by the warm welcome we received. It makes it oh so much easier to be invited in than bending each and every one of you to our will. Although, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little less fun. So I'm going to make up for it by single-handedly winning this tournament for Malice, bending each and every opponent in the ring and make them tap as they recognize my superiority. Now that is fun. Oh, one question, though. Cody, if you could send over a few measurements, I'm starting to get some ideas for redecorating. I want to get right to work when I wipe the order of tradition off the face of the island.
AJ Styles enters this round carrying more than just pride as a member of the Order of Tradition. But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here.
Suplex, very effective.
What a counter! Collar and elbow tie-up.
Turning it into the waistlock. Taken down.
He connects with a counter. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
She escapes the attack.
Both wrists captured and firm control.
Bang! What a boot!
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Into the barricade. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. Oh, rough in the way there.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
Styles being systematically worked on.
Face wash. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Oh, wow.
Lights out. You know, AJ Styles is a lot of things in the ring, but a powerhouse isn't really one of them. If I was taking on AJ, I'd look for ways to overpower him and unleash some heavy artillery. The bigger, the better.
Yeah, Styles might not be able to withstand a barrage of haymakers as well as bigger superstars.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
She has taken the momentum.
This is a smart strategy against AJ Styles. Throwing some big bombs at him and trying to overpower AJ.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Big kicks over and over again.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
And still in this.
What a match.
Snapmare takeover.
Basement kick to the side of the face.
That is how you put your opponent away.
Moonsault.
Could that be enough?
For the win. And a win here tonight. That'll change your career.
I'm not surprised that Becky's plowing her way through opponents, but I'm a little shook that Jade got taken out in her round. She had a glimmer in her eye that made me think she could be the one to knock Becky out. You're up against Malice's Solo Sikoa next. If Becky wins her round 2, it's a Malice versus Malice final. Then there's no way for us to pull this off. Not at all. But that's not the real deal here. This has never been about the festival. As much as I adore an excuse for pageantry and fuzz, I needed an opportunity for Malice to show how they view their membership. There's a little side project that Cody's been working on, talking to members of Malice who didn't get chosen by their order to participate, seeing if they might want to rethink their allegiance to an order who lets them sit in catering. It's a tale as old as the sport. Someone jumps thinking the grass is greener, and all they see is a different view of the fence. And in Malice's case, a cocky Becky Lynch proclaiming that she's the center of it all. Just can't lose it all on the way. Beat Solo. That's all there is to it.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot. I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hotheads.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come.
Taking off from the ropes.
This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
A third. He's certainly feeling that attack.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Targeting the leg.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Kick to the back.
Corey, you got any advice for Solo Sikoa in this one?
I'm going to go the tough love route here, Cole. Solo, now is the time to step up. To prove you are who you say you are, the tribal chief. Because you are obviously a dick.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Still no end in sight here.
Right to the back. Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
Boom, did you hear the impact? Counters.
Crucial turnaround there because Solo was falling behind.
Yeah, Sikoa getting some newly determined focus.
These two trading one blow after another.
Boom! Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oh, man. Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh, look at. This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. What an incredible moonsault.
Snapmare.
There's no coming back from that. Thunderous kick.
And another one.
Oh, that was creative.
The cover. The cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
Good Lord. Scarily close to 3. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Snapmare takeover.
Night-night.
Cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Honestly, I don't see why you all have your panties in such a twist.
Our panties are twisted because we are one match away from losing whole island territory to the enemy.
You feel this way too, Rhea? You don't even trust your own to beat Becky?
This isn't about that. Anything can happen in that final match. Malice isn't known for playing fair, and the risk's not worth the reward. A promise to keep tradition safe, only tradition. That Malice likely won't even honor.
See? Confidence. We're gonna win. No problem. And this was never about the festival. Couldn't tell you before. Couldn't let Malice find out. But I'll fill you in. And the final match? None of you need to worry. I happen to have an ace in the hole.
Sure hope you're not talking about me.
You're in your old referee gear.
That you are.
I am.
Do we all have to comment on it?
Odette asked me to referee the final. Honestly, didn't know if I'd say yes. Interesting that the first time I've heard from you since I left Tradition was when you needed something. Just like it always was.
That's never how it was, Marshall.
No, because that's how I remember it. Tallahassee, Miami, Tampa. It was always about how you saw things, what you needed. And now you've got yourself into a jam. I'll ref the match, Odette. Just don't expect me to get you out of the mess you're in. Not this time.
That's really how you see Tampa, Marshall? There wasn't anything else you recall about that weekend 4 years ago?
I just don't know anymore, Odette.
Marshall, you know how important this is.
What did all that mean?
It means Odette's ace in the hole could be a joker in the deck for Malice.
It means you better really work to win this match.
It all comes down to this. The Slam Bang Western Wrestling Tournament Final. In control of the Order of Tradition will be decided right here, right now.
Becky Lynch didn't sneak her way into this match. She absolutely stormed through the bracket. And if she wins tonight, Tradition, as we know it, ends. This is a coup disguised as competition.
But there's one person left in her way, Corey. The tournament's wild card. Defying expectations since the opening bell. And you know what they say about wild cards? They can be game changers.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission. Sinking. She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. And retaliates with a counter.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
The man, Becky Lynch, certainly never lacking in confidence. But Corey, do you think Becky's confidence could veer into overconfidence here and potentially lead to her downfall?
Absolutely, Cole. Becky's confidence can be a powerful tool, but she needs to make sure she can see the forest for the trees. Because the moment Becky starts acting like this is an easy win that she's got in the bag, that's the moment she'll have a fast one pulled on her.
Now, man, knee strike. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
And a stomp to the gut.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Drop kick right to the patella.
Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
Big kicks over and over again. Oh, that was creative.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Saw it coming. Lynch able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
She's launched out of the ring. Climbing up those ropes now.
Lined up. From the top.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Ooh, that foils Lynch.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Uh-oh.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Solid punch.
Big kicks over and over again.
This superstar could go all night.
Oh, snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face.
And can that keep Becky down?
Here's the pin. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Becky Lynch is in her own submission.
Becky Lynch taps out to her own move.
Becky didn't tap, and it's pretty clear that not only does Becky know it, so does her opponent.
And so does the referee.
Manhandle slam. I never thought I would see the day that Marshall Thompson would be complicit, much less orchestrate a screw job.
Did you see Becky Lynch storm out of the arena? That woman was madder than a fly caught in paper. Congratulations, my Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival champion! Malice was never going to abide by our terms either way. So what if we put a little finger on the outcome? We didn't lose our territory, and it allowed Cody to do the real work.
That enough like Tampa for you, Odette?
Marshall, yes, thank you. I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure either. I'm still not, but I got the message. Loud and clear. One Tampa screw job coming right up. Odette Beaumont asks, and Marshall Thompson delivers. Just like always. See you around.
You're not going after him?
What's the use? He's stubborn as the day is long. Refuses to see it any way but his own.
Interesting. Well, luckily, there were some now former members of Malice who were a little more willing to hear a different opinion. You were right. A small handful were so frustrated by Becky's showboating and being left out of the festival that they've returned to their former orders. Well done.
Just like I thought. Better clean this all up.
Congratulations are in order to you as well, I hear. Our Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival winner. I don't know. A competition and dogged determination to not see eye to eye and talk about how they feel got themselves stuck in a vicious cycle. Hell, even pulling the same thing that went down in Tampa. No, Odette got screwed. Odette was on an amazing run and finally clinched a championship opportunity. Everyone could feel it. It was Odette's time. The match was booked, the tussle in Tampa. It had the potential to be the biggest night of her career. And then, it wasn't. Odette never got another opportunity. Wasn't fair, wasn't right. Started doing more booking than fighting after that, so she'd be the one pulling the strings. A sure thing isn't always a sure thing unless you're the one stacking the deck. But that's not the story we're telling today. Whether or not the match was fair, the final was a victory. Malice is hurting and the island is better off because of what you've done. Well done.
They may still be holding their swagger, but Malice is sweating. Becky's embarrassed by the outcome of the festival, which I'm delighted by, and her whole performance during it convinced some of our members to come home. But honestly, biggest win was convincing the Order of Tradition to work alongside us. Now that we're on the same page, it's time for us to hit even harder. We show Malice that their big, bad bark isn't so scary. I reached out to Cody and Punk. We're coordinating, getting everyone together to take them out once and for all. Keep applying pressure to Malice until then. Talk soon.
Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Arm drag.
Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no, look at this. And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Narrowly escaping there.
Just like that, sent out of the rope. Oh, what a counter, knees. kicks.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Finds a counter for Chu.
Oh, low drop kick right on the patella.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated. Oh, the reversal by Chu.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Corey, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and get into Wendy Chu's headspace for a second here. What do you think Wendy's strategy is in this one? What tricks does she have up her pillowcase?
Yeah, I'm not even going to begin to try and rationalize Wendy's mindset here, Cole.
Perched up high.
What nap?
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
What a way to get out of that one.
Forcing her right out of the ring. No way!
Slide out to the floor. What a splash.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
She's looking winded now.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. Whoa! Nasty backhand right there.
Caught on the chin. Backhand hits the target.
There's a combo of strikes. Wow!
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And she's returning fire.
Well, that changed.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
She could be on her way to a countout and gets tossed back into the mat. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
This could do it.
Take off. Turns it around with awesome power. Big kicks over and over again.
Might have her shoulders down. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. Wow, just fired out like a cannon.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. All right, here we go, guys, with what promises to be a thrilling one-on-one. Whoa! Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Lands a timely reversal. Oof. Nasty headbutt. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Brutus Creed looking to fly.
Lift off. You gotta be kidding me.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Just going all out with every blow.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Here's my recommendation for Brutus Creed in this match. Take it to the mat as often as possible. Creed has a good shot of getting the advantage if he can make this a very technical match.
That certainly would suit Brutus' style here. We'll see if he can make that happen. Oh, right to the jaw. A reversal. Well scouted.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the countout.
Brutus there meeting an obstacle to overcome. Brutus back into the ring now. Boom! Catches the kick.
Now that was athletic. This could do it.
Oh, somehow.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
A quick reversal from her.
Wild springboard attack.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, snapmare.
Absolutely devastating.
And the cover. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. And I'm not sure either one of these competitors really mind.
Oh, this will definitely show what these superstars are made of. You're either the hunter or the prey here, and sometimes both, depending on how long the match lasts. Which reminds me, stamina and conditioning are huge in a steel cage.
Well, isn't stamina a factor in every match, Corey?
Oh, true, but you don't have to scramble to the top of a bunch of steel mesh in every match, or pull somebody down off of the cage either. The steel cage offers some very unique challenges.
And opportunities. Forearm club.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Ripcord lariat.
Turned inside out.
And some might say that a submission match comes down to inherent in-ring talent. You have it or you don't.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that, Cole. Anyone can learn a hold. What you can't teach is a tolerance for pain. Surviving this match is ultimately going to come down to whether you can take more punishment than your opponent without giving up.
Oh, look at the knees.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Carmen just getting knocked around.
Carmen having trouble getting her bearings. There's no easy escape, but these superstars are taking a pause here. Big clothesline.
She dodges out of the way. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
She's starting to wear down here.
I'm still not sure who I would pick to win. This is one submission away from going either way.
Oh, big back fist connects.
Retaliation from Carmen.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Escapes out of that attack.
She fights back with the counter. Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Producing a trampling.
Ooh, forearm shot to the face.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Punishing double axe handle.
Big kicks over and over again.
This superstar could go all night.
Snapmare.
That could finish off Carmen.
And signaling the cage door open.
She sees daylight. Can she make it?
No interference, no attempt to stop her. She's really just walking out of the cage right now. Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Okay, they got it out of their system.
Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. Well, there she goes. Going up to the top now.
Drop zone ready.
From the top. What? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Oh. And he now slides back into the ring.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Denied with an elbow. Countering each other again and again. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Corey, got any advice for Braun Breaker in this one?
Breaker needs to let that dog out, Cole. This is the time for him to attack without hesitation or reservation. Be an animal. Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Countering that offense.
Belly to belly.
And now he gets back into the ring. Yes, and Braun Breaker takes it.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot. Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Watch out. Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Oof, smacked by the back fist. Set straight into the barricade. Drop kick to the side of the skull. Neck breaker. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
No idea her opponent has her dead to...
And this one is over.
All right, where's your people? Punk? Rhea? Now's not the time for anyone to have second thoughts.
I believe you're missing someone as well. An American Nightmare?
Odette never lets facts stand in the way of being a handful.
Have you seen Rhea, sister?
We don't have time for a reading.
I believe my sister was speaking generally.
Well, well, well. Three little orders want to play with big bad Malice. You're all so cute, I could pinch your cheeks, putting your differences aside to work together. On the island, where friendship and teamwork are magic. Ugh, gross. Where you see compromise, I see three orders who put aside their true beliefs way too quickly at the first sign of a real challenge. I see three orders who don't deserve the promise and possibility of the island. I also see three orders who seem to be without their leaders. What happened there? Oh, that's right. The Order of Malice captured them all. CM Punk, Rhea Ripley, and even precious Cody Rhodes belong to us now. You may be united, but you're all on your own.
All right, let's go there right now. Who's with me?
We can't just storm Malice.
What were we gonna do before then, huh? And what do you propose? They took our people. This is the recourse.
I'm with Marshall. Fire gets fire. We fight back.
But Bobby's right. We need a plan.
A plan as good as your amulet one.
A plan as selfish as your protect tradition one.
Okay. I agree. We don't get anything by going backwards. We need to get them out. But I'm not going in a shark cage this time. We need to convince Malice to give us an opportunity to fight for their freedom.
And why would they do that? Putting something on the line that they already have?
We try to take something they care about even more. Ever since Malice arrived, they've been focused on the scrapyard. That's where we need to make them hurt. We do that, throw in a little massaging of Malice's insufferable ego, and we might be able to push them into giving us a chance.
Oh, this isn't good. Somehow these superstars have found their way to the scrapyard.
Yeah, this aisle of misfit WWE relics is as secluded as it is for a reason. No one in their right mind would come out here. No security, no medical staff, no one to stop things from going too far. So obviously, these superstars aren't in their right minds right now.
Well-executed suplex.
And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
Running knee lift. Ah, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
Escaped that in a hurry. Face, meet, knee. Boom! Boom! Oh! She saw that coming. Ooh, vicious double axe handle.
I can't stop thinking about how much could go wrong here. This is not a safe space for a fight.
You're right about that one, Byron. One mistake here could cause serious bodily harm. Knee right to the midsection.
Shows great wherewithal there.
And now dropping the bombs. This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here.
Flat out power here. 3 squats
before the power slam.
Running knee lift.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Oh, a deafening blow to the chest.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them.
A narrow escape. Savage knee to the face. She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, that barbed wire back to the head. What cruelty.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire. Interceptor.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Down we go.
Knew what was coming there.
Oh, could this be it?
That'll rearrange the spine. And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here.
And she just avoided some serious damage. Oh.
Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here.
Stunning display of power. Got the submission.
Needs to escape, it does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
Just tearing away at the flesh. That back covered in barbed wire. Oof, just hurling that barbed wire back with reckless abandon.
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire. And avoids taking any damage.
Whoa, flesh meeting barbed wire.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Manages to slip out of the way. Oh. She's able to evade. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Man, it's like whatever issues these...
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes. No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire. Oh, just tossing that barbed wire bat with zero regard for anyone's safety.
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
Oh, God. Piercing shot. That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there?
An interesting turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen, as it looks like these superstars have taken this fight into some sort of WWE junkyard.
There appears to be a lot of discarded relics back there, things that have been erased from memories. And if these superstars aren't careful back there, they might become part of this collection.
Man. Oh, unloaded. Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them.
Oh, gosh. She knew how to evade that.
There she goes, climbing up the ladder.
She must have had a good reason to make this ascent.
She's made the climb, but now what?
And that canceled out Monroe's offense.
Samoan driver. That has got to be it.
This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here. Oh, not the sword. Pow! Bang!
Just how much pent-up frustration must there be between these superstars to not even be able to wait for an official match to settle things?
Well, I don't know how pent up it is anymore, Saxton, but sometimes you just have to fight it out, free of any of the confines of the ring or the officials. This isn't about having a decisive winner. This is about letting that frustration out.
Ooh. Slips away just in time.
Sling blade.
Oh, headbutt. Really just laying it in. Monroe's focused. She's zoned in.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
Running knee lift. She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Nice counter from Monroe.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but
they're going to have to try to fight out of this.
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes.
Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them.
Oh, man.
Drop kick to the knee.
Good night, nurse.
Strong kick. Ooh. Big double axe handle.
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
And her head took a real beating.
Stark telling her opponent to bring it. Taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can.
And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here. Oh, right into a counter.
And she anticipated what was coming. Vicious kicks to the jaw.
Got them off their feet here. Tossed around like a rag.
From the top, she went airborne and missed. Clothesline.
Did you hear that impact? This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here.
Boom! A knee right to the face.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
So he moves out of the way. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
DDT plants them. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Steered away there. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Hoisted up. Down and
This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
no, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Bam! Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer?
Oh, man.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
He averts the offense.
Clothesline. So effective.
Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one. Hoisted up. Down and
I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here.
Beating down with a shovel.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.